It wasn't until she saw her own name in the father column on the paternity test report that the woman was shocked and said, "This report is fake. I'm a woman." Flashbulbs popped non-stop around her. These reporters had all been invited in advance by the scheming woman, who was now swarming around her with questions. The scheming woman stood off to the side, a triumphant smile spreading across her face. It turned out that the woman had always been a tomboy. A while ago, out of kindness, she had taken the fainting scheming woman to the hospital. Little did she know, she would be falsely accused by the scheming woman of being the father of her child, even though the woman repeatedly explained that she was female. The scheming woman insisted that she was refusing to take responsibility. When the woman asked her to produce evidence, the scheming woman, who had long been plotting, immediately took out consumption receipts for treating the woman to dinner and a movie to thank her for saving her life, and twisted the truth, claiming these were dating evidence. As the crowd of onlookers grew larger and public opinion tilted against her, the woman had no choice but to propose a paternity test. Unexpectedly, the test results had been tampered with, showing that she was the child's father. Unable to defend herself no matter what she said, the woman could only temporarily agree to get a marriage license and marry the scheming woman. On the other side, as soon as the scheming woman got home, she immediately sent a message to her accomplice saying, "Darling, I've found a rich sucker. We can live a good life now." The next day, her parents showed up at the woman's door with reporters, demanding gold. Without saying a word, the woman directly bought the most expensive jewelry and the treasure of the bridal shop. The scheming woman smiled from ear to ear, thinking her plan had completely succeeded. She didn't notice, though, that the clerk never mentioned delivery once from start to finish. Little did she know, all these stores were part of the woman's family business. No one dared to deliver the goods without her order, and the money spent would eventually find its way back to her. Besides that, the woman had originally planned to buy a house in full and put it under her own name. Just as the scheming woman's parents took the initiative to ask her to buy a house, she went along with it and agreed. She first ostensibly agreed to marry the scheming woman, arranging for someone to prepare the wedding while secretly sending people to investigate the real father of the child in the scheming woman's belly, planning to give the scheming woman a big surprise. Seeing that the girl had started preparing for the wedding, the scheming woman also relaxed, because the scheming woman thought that public opinion would definitely force the girl to marry her. She privately released the news that the two were about to get their marriage certificate and notified the reporters to come. The girl also took the scheming woman to various shopping malls to buy gold jewelry, a top-tier wedding dress, and even a $10 million premium building. This also made the scheming woman lower her guard. Only the girl knew that every one of these items would become evidence of the scheming woman extorting her. On the day the two went to get their certificates, the registration hall was crowded with people. Everyone was watching, wanting to see if this farce of getting someone pregnant and then abandoning them would have a happy ending. When the girl and the scheming woman took out their ID cards and handed them to the staff, the staff took the ID cards and showed a surprised look. She told the two that same-sex marriage was not allowed to register. As soon as these words were spoken, the scheming woman and her parents were instantly panicked. At the same time, all the reporters caught a major news story. The man who was previously accused of having promiscuous relationships was actually a girl. At this moment, inside the city hall, the scheming woman stared at the girl in disbelief, and the girl also called her college classmates to clarify for her in front of the cameras. Her younger brother also brought in the real father of the child in the scheming woman's belly. It wasn't until the girl found the doctor, who had done the paternity test for the scheming woman and provided fake evidence inside the city hall, and took out her own ID to confront the doctor on the spot, that everyone realized the playboy they had been condemning was actually a girl. When everyone thought about how the scheming woman had taken advantage of their sympathy to hurt others, they were instantly filled with anger, turned against her one after another, and began to denounce her.